Hey everyone, it's Ira. Okay, day 90. 90 days! Oh my gosh, on the carnivore diet. That's really major, isn't it? 9-0. This week, I'm just enjoying the simple things in life. Nice naps with Ray and having one meal a day. I didn't do a fast this week. On Monday, I just thought, nah, don't feel like it. So I had lamb chops. And then today I had chicken sausages. And it's really hard to find a sausage that doesn't have carbs. So I just try and find the one that has the least. And then, yeah, had it with green chili chutney. I'm just sticking flowers on my nails. And then I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I have marinated some chicken, so that'll be nice as well. Just like do it in the frying pan or the air fryer. I love the air fryer, super fun. I was thinking, should I post a video? Because I don't actually have a lot of material for you guys. So I was like, should I do it? Whoops. And then I thought, no, it's 90 days. It's quite cool. Now is really the time to be alive. We all have way more knowledge than anyone ever did before us. And I feel really good about that. Making good decisions on a daily basis. And also for my little one, every time I feed him, I'm very aware of what is going in his mouth. Like, is that healthy? Like, for example, he's got a recent obsession with ketchup, tomato ketchup. So I made my own tomato ketchup because I thought the one in the shops has so much sugar. And then, he's a big lover of cheese. So I give him like these little mini cathedrals cheeses. And thank goodness he's a big lover of egg. So we have egg every morning. And I put a little bit of butter and some cheese in there. Obviously trying not to overdo the cheese. Otherwise I don't know. Maybe people say that it can affect your sleep sometimes. But he sleeps really well. Thank God. Let's hope that continues. After the long weekend, I was just so knackered, and I think it was like a mixture of like so much fun, but a lot of driving. Obviously, me, my husband, and my father-in-law took turns, and because I really love driving, I'm a big fan, so I will always be up for driving, and but yeah, over the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we definitely didn't have as much sleep as we usually would. So that is why it all caught up. But now I feel fine, fully hydrated. Had a few hydration sachets yesterday and today. Back to normal. Look at these little flowers. What else? I love watching Eddie Abu videos. I don't know if anyone else follows him, but he's someone who used to compete professionally as a bodybuilder, and then he now just makes videos and talks to people and educates people on how bad everything is for you, and he says even though he looked like absolutely amazing in his weightlifting days, he was competing for Mr. Olympia absolutely at the top of his game, but he was the unhealthiest he's ever been in his life. He had joint pains, he had depression, he had severe anxiety, sleep apnea, and he said it's all because of the stuff he was putting in his body, like whey protein bars, protein shakes, or like sugar, carbs, all the stuff that you think isn't that bad, but it is, because it's full of like rubbish and chemicals. And he also completely is open about the fact that he had steroids and that messed him up. He said that it was the worst time of his life. health-wise and mentally. That's just my son. And but now he's got rid of all his joint pains. He said there is still you know, a way to go because he's not fully recovered, but he's done, basically he's healed a whole lifetime of damaging his body. He pretty much has, and he's so positive about carnivore. He eats a lot of liver and like steak. He has 1 meal a day. He does 1 fast a week, and he is the biggest advocate for eggs ever. So yeah, I like watching him. I also love watching this influencer, I call him an influencer, Keto Snacks with a Z at the end. If you don't follow him because he does the best, absolutely the best recipes. And yeah, they're kind of keto, some are completely carnivore, but the chicken bread is unbelievable. It's the best fake bread, well, non-bread you would ever try. You just literally shred chicken, put some parmesan and 1 egg, and put it in the oven or the air fryer, and it is like actual bread. It's so yummy. So I got that from him, but he does like loads of lovely quick easy recipes. The other person I love is Michaela Peterson. She's really cool, and you know, she's a lot of the reason why I thought about the fact that I have like an allergy to dairy, and the fact that whenever I have it, it like triggers joint pain, because that's basically what happened her whole life. She you know, she'd be ill all the time, and so she cut it all back, and then one at a time tried different foods and figured out which ones were causing her the allergies. And now she's on the Lion Diet, which is a name she coined herself, but she just eats meat. She doesn't have anything else. She doesn't have anything, not even eggs, nothing. And people always say to her, like, do you find it hard? And she said, well, what would you rather have, a severe allergy or just eat meat? And she actually is so happy on her diet. And then of course everyone knows Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry is like the biggest knowledge hub of any carnivore. Funny story, I googled Dr. Ken Berry email address. This was like day 4 of the carnivore diet, and I was like really new to it, obviously I didn't know anything, and I emailed one of the email addresses I found, and he responded to me and said, how did you get my email address? It was so funny. But basically I put in the email, hi Dr. Ken Berry, I've just started carnivore and my pains are so horrifically bad. Will it get better? And he, confirmed, it gets worse before it gets better. And true enough, it did. It literally is the case in my story. I had pains for a year in my elbows. A few days into carnivore, it was extremely bad. And then it just went. And I haven't had it since. The only time I felt like a bit of pain was when I had milk. And I actually think it's very easy to live without milk. I just have almond milk in my tea and my coffee. It's the only time I ever have needed, like a milk substitute. Like I don't have anything else that needs milk. But yeah, I really enjoy almond milk. It's lovely. It really is. Really nice. I just love hot drinks. And even when it's hot weather in the UK, it's so nice to have. Everyone loves a cup of tea. It's like our cultural thing here, right? Cup of tea, cup of Rosie Lee. And yeah. So onwards and upwards. I don't think I'll lose weight this week, but I am being very good now. But I just think 4 days of eating bad, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, is probably not going to give me a 1 or 2 pound loss. I think I'm just going to probably stay the same. But yeah, I love the fact that you're never hungry on carnivore. It makes me so happy, because then I can do so much, you know what I mean? I'm not thinking about cooking dinner and things like that. I just make my son his little meals, and that's it. Done. And my nails are done. Bye. See you tomorrow.